Alright, welcome back. Yeah, okay, 34 minutes for episode 1 is fine. I mean, it's episode 1. Like, come on now. Diamonds episode 1 is really funny. I don't know, I think it's a really funny thing to, like, put together just a episode where it's just Diamonds episode 1, and he's just pointing at the fucking shit. My god. Oh man, I might reuse some of the thumbnails from the previous Minecraft LP because that one ended because of fucking problems with recording and stuff like that, and that makes me sad. I would like to bring that back and like reuse some of those thumbnails because they weren't bad thumbnails. I'm definitely not gonna do a custom one every single time, but I will try to do custom thumbnails. Because I like doing custom thumbnails, and if I like the game enough, I think I'll do custom. Because otherwise, I kind of just will use in-game thumbnails to kind of make it like obvious what game we're playing. Because I think what's happening is YouTube is trying to show off my videos, and if the thumbnail isn't specifically designed to look like something, like if I draw it myself, then people might not like it. I don't know. I don't know, man. Bloop, bloop, and a bloop. There you go. And then bloop. So I can grab this real quick and then I'll open it back up. There you go. Whoop. Don't mind it. Just open it up and leave it alone. Fortune 3, baby. Fortune 3, baby. Anyway, so let's talk about cave systems now that we've done what we were supposed to do down here. I feel like there should be a mechanic where caves should have like mushroom grottos and like mushroom things. Because like mushroom soup is not bad. It is not a bad item and it does work for the player. And I feel like there's just not enough of it. Like there's not enough reasons to eat mushroom soup. So if you make the mushrooms more common and or have like a special grotto that it can spawn in, like a amethyst cluster, but instead of an amethyst cluster it's a like mushroom cluster, like a moldy like bonnet or something like that. You could call it something like that, and then it's like boom, you got this really useful mushroom thing that gives you a decent amount of food. Fuck, I just failed the parkour jump. There you go. I hear him coming, so I'm trying to run away. But yeah, oh my god, Diamonds episode 1 again. Damn it, all I had to do was just turn slightly and I would have had Diamonds episode 1. Faster. Faster Diamonds episode 1. I'm assuming we came from up here. Make sure it's a straightaway. Because we definitely got to come back here and definitely have to try to get some of this stuff. So I'm going to make smooth stone real quick. Okay, so this is pointing south. That means if I keep going up here, I can place down bricks and show that I'm supposed to go south to find those diamonds back there. Jesus, let me get up here. I don't like all this stuff here. I don't like this rock. Robert, it's pissing me off. Nope, okay, hang on. Let me show what I'm talking about. So this way should be south, right? If I'm looking at it. Facing sunflower fields. South, yeah, so it's pointing south and that way is north. And if you put down a block, see that line? It will always point south no matter what direction you're facing. And I completely forgot about that mechanic a long time ago, but I recently remembered that when I was trying to record for this and I was making a bunch of bricks and stuff, and I was like, holy crap, that always points south. And I just didn't notice it until like way later, and I was like, son of a bitch. That would have been a nice thing to remember, but nope. Ember brain, very bad at remembrance. Good God. So now, this, and this. Bricks, one of these. We're gonna make a thing. Sorry, I'm itching my armpit. Sorry. I know that might be gross, but like I'm just it's itchy. I gotta like pause for a second. It's because I'm hot and I'm sweating, so it's just life. It's nature. Let me go down here for a second. Whee! Sploosh. Alright, so yeah, this is all here. And what I can do. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, get in there. 1, 2, 3. Ta-da! And then we have another way down. I didn't mean to do it like this, hang on. So I actually forgot about this strategy too. If you really want to, you can make multiple floors where you can stop and you don't have to worry about going down. So let me grab this and show you what I'm talking about. So as you can see, this is slumped over. So this will stop me from actually hitting the ground, and if I want to, I can go back out here and we can go out to another floor. I forgot about that mechanic as well, but as I was practicing for this run, I actually remembered that, and I was like, oh my god, pretty cool. But yeah, sorry, there's an itch on my shoulder. Bleep, bleep, bleep. Bleep. But yeah, I did a lot of practice rounds because I wasn't quite satisfied with the worlds that I was getting. I was getting a lot of deserts and stuff, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna practice for a bit and just kind of get my diamonds episode 1 and do all this shit that I need to do. And then eventually when I was ready, I was like, okay, let's try to find a good world. And this one popped up and I was like, okay, this one's decent. You know, a decent little forest biome. And then I saw the island and I was like, yep, this is where I want to be. The island. So this goes here. This goes here. Because I don't want to waste my iron stuff. We do this. Oops. There you go. Saw block. So now we can put the stone back in there and do that again. Grab our iron. I will make iron helmet, iron chest plate, iron pants once I get this going. Hang on. 1, 2. 1, 2. And instead of making an iron shoes, I'm gonna make golden shoes, and we'll go to the nether. I wish I had a name tag. Hang on. Yeah, but then I would have to name it. Great, and then I would need more iron for that. Fuck. I was gonna say like I could name tag that one guy, and then we could actually do something with him. But no, I don't have anvil to name him. I wish you could take name tags that you have and just hang on a minute. I wish you could take name tags that you have and automatically write a name in it by like right clicking or something. It's kind of sucky that you have to have an anvil to name things. I feel like that is a really dumb mechanic and really should be changed. Yep. Okay, and then we do this. Put this inside of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we got 6 iron. I'll waste 1 coal for this. That's fine. Pants. And I guess I don't have to do the gold thing since we're about to grab the thing that we need anyway. 1 more. Yeah, like we already have the shoes, so we don't need to make wee baba wee booties. Wee baba wee boobies. I mean booties. Yeah. Didn't mean to say it like that. Just kind of came out that way. My bad. My bad, G. Do this. There you go. And we'll make a compass, and then we can hook shot the compass into the thing. I don't know why I keep saying hook shot. It's not a hook shot. I always say hook shot when I'm trying to like grab something and like equip it to something. So over that way is spawn, which we already know about. So country load, take me home. I want to go home, damn it. There you go, and then there you go. I got nothing else, sadly. I wish I had more iron, but I don't have any of that, so we're just gonna have to do this. There you go. So now we have a base of operations. We now need to figure out where everything is and what kind of world we're living in. So this will be the episode of exploration. So let us go. The only problem I have with exploring the world of Minecraft is that there's barely anything here. I kind of wish that there was some abandoned structures. And I know I said this before, and I'll say it multiple times again because it needs to be said. It'd be nice if there was like pillars and towers of like a previous civilization. Like it would make sense because like this world does have structures that were built here, like the ocean monument, the nether fortresses, the piglin bastions and all that. Like a lot of these areas have been here for a while. It'd be kind of cool to see like a zombie fort or like a zombie shack and maybe some like other things, because like obviously the witches have houses. I hear you. Where you at? Oh. Oh. Yeah, I didn't see all that. Well, let's do this shit. It's really hard to kill these guys underwater. Come up to the surface, stupid. My God. It is so hard to kill these guys. It is so hard. I'm like just trying to swing at them. Thankfully, they're really stupid. They're doing like Thriller. Ah, he's a zombie lord. That means he's gonna keep spawning zombies, so I gotta leave him alone. Here, come up here, little buddy. Yeah, he's a zombie lord. Zombie lords spawn in more zombies when they're hit, but it's a random chance. Anyway. Look at that little guy. I just have no inventory. Hang on. No inventory, having ass bitch. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I need to make a fucking thing, because, like, I have way too much inventory on me, and everything I have is important. So let's head back to base, drop off all the garbage, because this is all garbage. None of this is helpful. They really need to make it to where rotten flesh has, like, a purpose, besides just eating it. I feel like rotten flesh should just be a leather mechanic where if you put 2 rotten flesh on top of each other, maybe you can make like leather. Or just put a drying rack in the game. I don't know why they don't put a drying rack in the game. You put in a drying rack, you make beef jerky, you put the beef jerky in a soup. The soups and spices update, you know what I'm saying? Soup and spice. And in the soup and spice update, they'll add the drying rack, they'll add a mechanic for salt, like a mechanic to like salt meat and like dry it and have more soup in the game besides just the 2 soups that we have, which is the rabbit stew and the mushroom soup. Like, there's not even a vegetable soup in this game. It's mostly just simple soups. I mean, there's suspicious soup. It'd be kind of cool if that got a mechanical change where it looks different or something. Anyway, so this is pointless. Let me break this. Fall down the hole. Damn it. Hang on, I'm coming. Oh my god. What are y'all's thoughts on the soup idea? Do y'all think they should add more soups and maybe a better soup mechanic? Like, if they added, like, a new soup mechanic, it would be, like, a stew-based thing where, like, depending on what you put in it, it'll give you hunger based off of that. Like, if you put a meat, it becomes a hearty stew. If you put in a vegetable, it becomes a veg stew, or a healthy stew or something like that. It would be healthy, hearty, fatty, salty, grimy, which would be, like, the worst one, and that'd be, like, with rotten flesh. And spicy would be like something if you put in like a really spicy food item. You know, like, that'd be kind of cool. It'd be a cool mechanic to add different types of foods that wasn't just like, oh, well, you can cook meat. That's the thing. There you go. Cooked meat. Yay. It's like, no, there should be like a mechanic for that. And the mechanic would be like, for each item that you cook, there'd be a different version that would be like a salty or a spicy or bitter version, and each one of them would have different mechanics to make it more valuable than the last. I mean, like, that would make sense to me. Anyway. So where is this facing? Is this north? Are we north? Facing south. So yeah, our base is that way is south, that way is north. You got the sides east and west and all that. Yeah. Okay. So now that I've done all that, let me go back to my boat and get back to the thing and go grab all the garbage that was in it, because I didn't get to grab any of that, and that basically kind of slowed me down. I would like to grab all of it and then maybe make a portal down there that I can see and go to. I would like to fix each of the portals, and I would like to make them into like separate portals and like have different areas to go to based off of the portal that's there. Like, we would have our main portal, then we would have like a portal nearby that would be like a water portal, ocean monument portal, and so on and so forth, and just have multiple areas to kind of go back to. That'd be kind of cool. Whee! Yeah, make sure you grab the what's down here? Nothing? Okay. I mean, this is a pretty cool looking underwater village, but this is what I'm talking about. Like, this is a pretty cool structure. It'd be nice if there was more of something like that. Like, maybe more abandoned village types and maybe more places to go that was unique. Like, these ships are pretty cool, but imagine if there was, like, underwater skeletons that could swim and throw, like, spears or something, you know? Then you could have a new mechanic for the spear that could be thrown. I don't know, it seems like it would make sense, you know? Buried treasure, yeah, that's gonna be on our island. Paper, leather. Yeah, so this way is where it is. It's on that one little island. I'm just exploring the same place. I wish I could explore other places, but sadly, you know, you gotta explore what you have. That was dangerous, because there could have been a trident zombie down there, and I wouldn't even know. It's on this island, I believe. Yeah, it's on the island behind this island. How's it going, guys? Just a bunch of zombies. Oh, it is underwater. That is surprising. Of course. Where? Where is he at before I stop? Okay, he's right there. Alright, I know where he is now. Let me park the boat. Okay, it's right here. 1 second. Oh, there was a noise. Okay. Immediately jump off. Find the trident zombie because he's going to be annoying. Alright. Damn, you are terrible. Man, that guy was terrible at fighting. Jesus. Alright, we didn't get the trident from him, but we did take him down, so that is all I really care about. Man, that trident was fucking enchanted, too. Damn. Okay. This spot is right around here. I don't really have anything, okay. Let me breathe for like a hot second. Alright. There you go. Alright, so I have to think here. I have no real way of dealing with all this sand besides just breaking it down. Okay. There's the chest. So what you got in here? Diamond, some iron, some gold, some fishies, some water breathing. That would make the one thing a lot easier to deal with. Let me do this. There you go. We can... I don't want to put away the sand. I guess the... Here's what we can do here. No, I don't have sticks. I thought we had sticks. I don't want to waste these water breathings because those are helpful. I guess the stew. Night vision. Regen. No, that was saturation. Okay. Yeah, baby! Alright, then we're done here. Yee! Sorry if I gave you motion sickness. Back to the base. So, decent loot, but not great loot. But it's still decent enough. Let's go over here. Let's go drop off all the shit that we just got. We got so much stuff. Alright, and then first golden shovel, I suppose. Water breathing, this stuff, that stuff. TNT that we'll probably not use for a while. This. The leather armor and the golden armor that we can put on a thing. Speaking of putting it on a thing, gotta smelt it down. Here, we can smelt this down.